Hey, quick video to show you how you can hide the credit card fields in an Experienceify order form. So I had the feedback from someone who wanted to offer a 100% off discount coupon, but didn't want to show the credit card fields at the same time because they thought that it would be kind of off-putting for people land on an order form that had a price on it, even though they were giving away the product for free. So if I were to add, let me just add this here, preview order form. Okay, so you can see we've got credit card fields here, and even though we've got a coupon code field, I could type in a coupon to get this for free. He doesn't want these credit card fields to appear. So what we can do is hide the entire section using CSS. It's relatively simple, but it does require you to get your hands dirty with some of the more technical stuff, and I will walk you through this step by step to show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm doing this in Chrome browser. I recommend you do the same. Chrome is a great browser in terms of to get the technical sort of behind the scenes tech data that you need to make this happen. You can do it in Safari and Firefox. It's a little different, but it's the same principle. Okay, so here on the order form, we're going to need to find the ID, the CSS or the HTML ID of this entire section, and it's relatively easy. All we need to do is right click on anywhere on the page here outside of the content. So right click, and then choose inspect. So this is going to open a window. It looks like this. I've just dragged it here into the window, and there's a bunch of HTML here, and it looks really, really intimidating. Don't worry. So all you need to do is drag this to the side, and then as you run your mouse over, you can see that it's highlighting or shading the sections that we are hovering over. Here, it's highlighting them here in this window. So as I sort of move the mouse down, you can see that different sections are being highlighted. So you want to basically find the highlighted part that corresponds to this payment panel here, or this payment method section. So as I hover over, you can see that, boom, I land here where it's got everything highlighted. That means that the piece of code that I need to look at is actually hidden inside or contained inside of this div here, or this little element here, because this one part that I'm hovering over contains everything. So you can see that triangle there. If I click that, that's going to open it up into more stuff. So you can see it's got a show hide thing. So it's collapsing and opening and collapsing and opening. So if I open that up and then do the same thing, I move the mouse, you can see this one again is containing everything, all of the content in the order form. So if I open that up and hover the mouse down, boom, you can see that this particular little bit of code here is containing all of the credit card fields. Now, if I go to, where is that thing? There it is. I just lost it for a second. So if I hover down there, and you can see it's got div ID equals order form content and a bunch of numbers, right? So this is the info you want, where it says ID equals this stuff. So I'm going to bring this over here. What you want to do is double click where it says order form content number. So double click, and it's going to highlight it all for you in a way that you can right click and then copy. Cool. So I've got that content or that ID number now in my clipboard. So what I'm going to do now is pull that out, come back to the course settings in XP, open course settings, and then go to CSS and enable. Now you want to paste. Okay, so that's got the ID that I just copied. Now, next thing to do is put a pound, or as we call it in Australia, the hash, or as we call it everywhere else in the world, a hash symbol. Put that in front of the string, and then a curly brace, and then display, colon, none, semicolon, right curly brace. Okay, let me just zoom in there for you. So it's a hash or a pound, and then all of the string that you copied. Remember, we copied that from here. All the string, and then a curly brace, display, colon, none. This is the CSS command to hide the entire this entire section. That's called that. Semicolon and then a curly brace. Once you've done that, now I'm going to refresh this order form and cross fingers, this whole payment method section will be gone. Da, 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 and it is gone. So that is how you hide the an entire section on a page. And you can do this for any piece of content inside the entire Experienceify course membership ecosystem. You just want to do a inspect and then just hunt down the ID number for it, and then you can make it disappear using CSS. Questions, let our support team know and they will be able to answer you. All right, thanks so much.